It all started with an old house. Everyone in town knew about it. It stood at the very end of a narrow dirt road, hidden behind twisted trees and vines that looked as if they had been choking the place for decades. They called it the Hollow House. People said it wasn't just abandoned, it was cursed. And I made the mistake of going inside. It was a cold autumn evening when I decided to take the shortcut home. The fog was thick, and the air carried the smell of wet leaves. My friends had dared me before. Spend a night in the Hollow House if you're brave enough. I never took them seriously. Until that night. The house loomed in front of me, its wooden boards rotted, the roof sagging, but the windows looked like eyes, dark, watching. I felt the urge to turn back, but something stronger pulled me closer. Curiosity, or maybe something darker. The porch groaned under my weight. Every step echoed like a warning. I pushed the door. It wasn't locked. It opened with a long, dragging creak, as if the house had been holding its breath, waiting for me. Inside, the air was heavy. Dust floated in the faint light of the moon spilling through broken glass. The wallpaper peeled like dead skin. And then, the silence. It wasn't ordinary silence. It felt alive, pressing against my ears, crawling under my skin. I took a few steps further. My flashlight flickered, though the batteries were fresh. That's when I heard it. A whisper. Low, broken, like someone muttering from behind the walls. I froze. My heart pounded in my throat. Get out. He's here. I told myself it was the wind, just the wind. But deep down, I knew it wasn't. Despite every instinct screaming at me, I climbed the staircase. The wood groaned as if it resented my presence. The hallway stretched endlessly, doors on both sides, all slightly ajar. Each one whispered promises of things I shouldn't see. I pushed one open. The smell of rot hit me instantly. The room was filled with broken furniture, but there was something else. On the wall, scratched into the wood, were words. He sees you. My breath caught. That's when the door behind me slammed shut. I ran to another door, shoving it open. This room was different. A child's room. The wallpaper was faded, covered in drawings of stick figures, but each figure had their eyes scratched out. In the corner sat a rocking horse, swaying gently, though no one was near it. Then, from the shadows, I heard a giggle. A child's giggle. High-pitched, playful. But it wasn't warm. It was cruel. My flashlight dimmed again, and for a split second, I swore I saw a small figure in the corner, pale, watching me. I backed into the hallway trembling. My light caught a series of portraits hanging crooked along the wall, old paintings of a family. A father, a mother, 2 children. But as I stared, the faces seemed to shift, smiles twisting into grimaces, eyes following me. And then, in the corner of the last painting, I saw something new. A shadowy figure. Tall. Faceless. Standing right behind the family. And in that moment, I felt cold breath brush against my ear. A whisper. Do you see him now? I stumbled downstairs, desperate to leave, but the front door wouldn't budge, as if the wood had grown around it, trapping me inside. That's when I noticed a door half hidden behind a tattered curtain, the basement. Against my better judgment, I pulled it open. A foul stench rolled out. Mildew, iron, something far worse. Calm and tense narrator. I descended into the darkness. The air grew colder with each step. My flashlight shook in my hand. At the bottom, I found chains bolted into the floor. scratches on the stone, as if something or someone had tried to claw their way out. From the shadows, I heard shuffling, a dragging sound. I raised my light and froze. There, in the corner, was the family from the portraits. But they were wrong. Their faces were hollow, skin stretched too thin, eyes nothing but pits of darkness. They moved toward me, slow, jerky, like puppets. And behind them, taller than the ceiling itself, was the faceless figure. Its presence crushed the air from my lungs. My light went out. In the pitch black, I heard them whispering all at once, "Stay with us forever." I don't know how I found the strength. I dropped the flashlight, bolted up the stairs, and threw myself against the door. This time, it opened. I stumbled out into the night, gasping, falling onto the dirt road. When I looked back, the house was dark again, silent, as if it hadn't moved at all. But in the window on the second floor, I saw them, the family, standing side by side, watching me. And next to them, the tall, faceless shadow. I never told anyone what really happened that night. When my friends asked if I had gone into the hollow house, I just laughed and shook my head. But sometimes I wake up in the middle of the night and I hear whispers, the same ones I heard in that house. Sometimes I see handprints on my window, small, childlike, and I know I never truly escaped. The house let me go, but it marked me. And one day, it will call me back.